They came with torches, lanterns, and weapons. He asked them, "Whom do you seek?" They replied, "Jesus of Nazareth." "I am he." They moved back and fell to the ground. He asked them again, and a third time, "Whom do you seek?" Finally, they seized him and bound him. They rest in the Garden of Gethsemane. The Christian life is a lifelong quest at answering this same question. Our challenge, our quest, our responsibility is not to bind him and tie him up with our own notions, our own preconceived ideas of who Jesus of Nazareth, the Son of Man, the Son of God, is. Our challenge is to allow Jesus to show us who he is, his mission, and enable us to do the tasks he is charging us with to bring about the kingdom of God here on earth. So who are you looking for? Sometimes the who or what is not clear or obvious until an experience and an encounter. That's what happened to the woman of Samaria and the man born blind in John's Gospel, and also to Martha, but she already believed and already knew, but had to go further. The Samaritan woman arrives alone at the well to get water, but she leaves, running back into her village, announcing she's found the Messiah. She's no longer ostracized, no longer afraid, but free and full of life, full of living water, and crying out to them all, "Come and see a man who told me everything I ever did. I wonder if he is the Christ." The man born blind has his eyes opened and can see, and from that very moment he is confronted by people who reject his story, his newfound sight. But he stands his ground and doggedly defends himself and Jesus and the miracle. And as he does so, he comes to an uncompromising awareness and spiritual enlightenment of the one who healed him, the Son of Man. And he finally makes his ultimate declaration of faith, that Jesus is the one sent from God, the Son of Man, and declares, "Lord, I believe." "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" The man replies, Tell me who he is, so that I may believe in him." Martha is different. She's a friend of Jesus and she already believes. "Yes, Lord, I believe that you are the Christ, the Son of God, the one who has come into this world." But Jesus has to take her further, to the next level of true belief, and enlighten her further to his true and ultimate identity. Our striving, our struggling to make sense of life, of senseless violence and conflict, of sickness, of suffering and pain. Also struggling to face up to the very difficult realities that life throws at us. That's when the tomb, the grave, finds us. The place where death reigns, where death is stark and inescapable. But when we reach this tomb on this special morning, something is different. Something is changed. Something incredible has happened, has occurred. The earth trembles. The heavenly hosts reveal their presence. The Christian people, the churches shake with joy, with wonder, with love. New life has broken free. He has broken free. Broken free of those chains. He has started a fire of love, and death and sin have been conquered, defeated. He has set us free. This moment sets us apart from all other peoples, all other believers. He has saved us and redeemed us. Jesus has risen, and the future has burst into the present. He is the new creation, and with him the resurrection has come forward from the end of time into the here and now. Jesus, the resurrection and the life, has come from God's future into the present, into the turmoil and upheaval of the world. Resurrection isn't just a doctrine. It isn't just a future fact. It's a person. It's Jesus. And he is standing in front of the Samaritan woman, in front of the man born blind, in front of Martha and every single one of us, challenging us all to make that huge jump of trust and hope. Death, war, violence, exploitation, human trafficking do not rule. They don't have the last word. Jesus is risen, and we as followers have been saved, and he has given us the power, the example, the love to conquer death, to conquer war and violence and exploitation. The tomb is empty. He's not here. We are not there. Whom do you seek? Jesus of Nazareth, risen from the dead. So on this glorious Easter morning, we celebrate and bask in awe and overwhelming joy that the tomb is empty, because it could not hold the risen Lord. Allow the light of the risen Christ shine brightly and dazzlingly into your life, into our world. Let our celebration this most special morning fill you with Easter joy, fill you with his love that has been triumphed and now reigns forever. Pain and suffering are no more. We are his heralds, his messengers, bringing his risen life into the world, to those very places where violence and war live, but do not reign and do not win, because Jesus has risen from the dead and conquered it all. Yes, Lord, it is you that I seek. Hide not your face. You have risen from the dead. Come to me and live in me. Alleluia, alleluia.